Wilfried Zaha.
Dazet Wilfried Armel Zaha is a professional footballer who plays as a winger for Cardiff City on loan from Manchester United. He advanced into the Crystal Palace first team from their academy in 2010. In January 2013 he transferred to Manchester United for an initial £10 million, but remained on loan at Palace until the end of the season, helping them return to the Premier League. Born in the Ivory Coast, Zaha made his debut for the England national team in 2012.
Early life.
Born in Abidjan, Ivory Coast, Zaha moved with his family, including his 8 siblings, to Thornton Heath, Croydon, London at the age of 4. He was educated at Whitehorse Manor Junior School, Thornton Heath and Selsdon High School, Selsdon. He played football at school, and joined the Crystal Palace Academy aged 12.
Club career. Crystal Palace 2009-10.
Zaha was given his Crystal Palace debut at home to Cardiff City on March 27, 2010 by caretaker manager Paul Hart as a substitute with 10 minutes remaining. He signed a 2-year professional contract with Palace during April 2010.
2010-11.
He quickly progressed through the ranks at Palace and became a key member of the first team during the 2010-11 pre-season friendlies. On August 7, he scored his first senior goal in a 3-2 win over Leicester City. Speaking after this match, Palace defender Paddy McCarthy praised Zaha and compared him to Victor Moses. Zaha assisted Kieran Cadogan in the home game against Queen's Park Rangers and James Vaughan in the away game at Watford. On April 12, 2011, he was sent off in the 95th minute against Leicester City for an alleged stamp on Patrick van Aanholt, but it was later rescinded. Zaha ended the season playing a total of 44 games, while scoring 1 goal and having 2 assists in all competitions.
2011-12.
Zaha started the 2011 December season by scoring 2 goals in a League Cup game on August 23, 2011 at home to Crawley Town. On November 30, Zaha impressed in Crystal Palace's 2-1 shock win over Manchester United in the League Cup, constantly sneaking through the United defence, and in January, attracting interest from Liverpool and Manchester United. In March 2012, Zaha was voted the Football League's Young Player of the Year. In the latter part of the season, manager Dougie Freedman opted to play Zaha as a striker, and on April 21 he scored in a 2-2 draw with Reading, in a game that saw Reading secure the championship title. At the end of the 2011 December season, Zaha was voted Crystal Palace Young Player of the Year for a second time in a row. During the season, he played a total of 48 games while scoring 9 goals and having 5 assists.
2012-13.
Zaha started the 2012-13 season brightly, getting an assist in the League Cup against Exeter City and winning a penalty in the first league game against Watford. Zaha scored his first 2 goals of the season against Wolverhampton Wanderers on October 2, 2012. He then scored 2 goals in a game again, 4 days later, in a 4-3 win over Burnley. By November, Palace were top of the Championship after a 2-1 win against Leicester, a 2-0 win against Blackburn and a 5-0 win against Ipswich Town. On March 5, 2013, Zaha scored his first goal for Crystal Palace since being loaned back from Manchester United, in a 4-2 victory against promotion rivals Hull City. On May 13, 2013, in the second leg of the playoff semi-final against Brighton, Zaha scored 2 goals in the second half to put Crystal Palace into the playoff final at Wembley Stadium. In the playoff final on May 27, 2013, Zaha won a penalty that was converted to secure Crystal Palace a Premier League spot for 2013-14.
Manchester United.
On January 25, 2013, Zaha agreed to join Premier League side Manchester United, and would immediately be loaned back to Crystal Palace for the remainder of the season. Palace tried to delay the transfer and agree the transfer in the summer of 2013, but Football League rules prevented this, with the player having to join United and be loaned back to Palace. Zaha passed the medical at Manchester United, signing a 5.5-year contract on January 26, 2013 for a reported PS10M rising to PS15M with performance-related add-ons.
2013-14.
Zaha made his debut for Manchester United on July 13, 2013 in a 1-0 defeat to a Thai All-Star 11 in Bangkok, coming on as a 63rd-minute substitute for Anderson. He made his first start on July 20 against A-League All-Stars in Sydney, Manchester United winning the match 5-1. His first goal for Manchester United came in the last minute of a 2-2 draw against Cerezo Osaka on July 26, 2013. On August 11, 2013, Zaha made his competitive debut for Manchester United in the 2013 FA Community Shield against Wigan Athletic. He was included in the starting lineup and played 61 minutes before being replaced by Antonio Valencia. Zaha made his first official Manchester United appearance in a League Cup tie against Norwich City, playing 78 minutes before being substituted for Wayne Rooney. On January 31, 2014, Zaha completed a loan move to Cardiff City for the remainder of the 2013-14 season.
International career.
Zaha was eligible to represent both Côte d'Ivoire and England, the former because it was where he was born and the latter because it is where he grew up. His success over the course of his first full season resulted in a call-up to the England under-19 side for their game against Germany in February 2011. He was called up to the under-21 team on February 23, 2012. He made his debut in a 4-0 win against Belgium on February 29, assisting Henri Lansbury for the third goal. On November 11, 2012, Zaha was called up to the senior team by manager Roy Hodgson for a friendly match against Sweden on November 14. He came on as a substitute for fellow debutant Raheem Sterling in the 83rd minute.
Career statistics. Club.
Appearances in Championship playoffs, appearance in FA Community Shield.
International. Honours. Club.
Crystal Palace. Football League Championship playoffs, 2012-13. Manchester United. FA Community Shield, 2013.
Individual.
Crystal Palace Young Player of the Year, 2010 November, 2011-12. Football League Young Player of the Year, 2011 December. Football League Championship PFA Team of the Year, 2012-13.